In today's video, we are doing something that's been requested quite a few times on this channel, and that is taking the Polish club Lech Poznan all across Europe to all 18 first division leagues that are in FIFA to see how many they could win. We are going to be using the same point system that we've used previously, which is 0 points for relegation, 1 point for staying up, and 3 points for a title. If they could win a league, it is 3 points. Lech Poznan, this is the squad, and I've updated the transfers, by the way. I updated every single transfer that Lech Poznan has made in this window, and I put the players on the team to make sure it is as accurate as possible. The main man is Ishak, Hotic is the cam, Tsitashvili is on the left hand side, although he can play both. Carlson and Muravsky in the midfield. Golizade, yes, the Iranian Golizade, the new signing for Lech Poznan, he's going to be playing on the right hand side. Pereira on the right hand side right behind him. Blazic and Milic as the center backs. Douglas on the left hand side. Holec is in nets, and then the bench is Salomon, Kvekveskiri, Balua, Sousa, Velde, Dagerstal, and Sobiec as the other striker. And then the reserves aren't looking that great, lads. The reserves aren't looking that great. I think it's gonna have to come down to Ishak to score all the goals, because even the backup striker in Sobiec, I mean, he's 66 rated, but he is quite old at 33 years old. The rest of the squad, though, is looking kind of nice. I mean, it's not too bad. Lech Poznan is not looking too bad. Plus, they're gonna be carrying the Polish power and the Polish curse with them to every single league. So get ready, grab your popcorn. Let's start Lech Poznan's European journey, and the first league, it is going to be in Turkey, in the Turkish Superliga. How is Lech Poznan gonna do there? The Turkish Super League season is over, and it was Galatasaray that won the Super League. 27-5-4 on 86 points. They ran away with it. Fenerbahce in second. Now, where is our Lech Poznan? Middle of the pack. Middle of the pack in Turkey. I'm okay with that. 13 wins, 12 draws, 11 losses, plus 9 goal difference on a respectable 51 points. Lech Poznan avoids relegation, so that is 1 point for Lech Poznan. Let's go to the next league. From Turkey to Switzerland, Lech Poznan is now traveling to play in the Swiss Super League. Yes, from Turkish Super League to the Swiss Super League, and I think Lech Poznan stands a chance here. I think they might win it. Okay, so Lech Poznan did not win in Switzerland, but they didn't do too bad. Again, they finished in 4th, just outside. It was so close. I just noticed it. 3 points separated 1st and 4th. Oh my gosh. 16-11-9 for Lech Poznan. 53 goals for, 35 against, plus 18 goal difference, 59 points. They didn't win, but they earned an extra point again because they avoided relegation. So that's a total of 2 points now for Lech Poznan through 2 leagues. League number 3 from Switzerland. Lech Poznan is traveling to play in Sweden. How are they going to do in Sweden? Will they carry the Polish curse with them and win in Sweden? Okay, I was wrong again. Lech Poznan did not win in Sweden, but they again did so well. Like, I'm a little bit disappointed. They keep on finishing these like 3rd and 4th spots. It wasn't too much of a gap between Malmo, the winners, and Lech Poznan, who finished 8 points behind Malmo. 16-9-5 on 57 points. But again, another point for Lech Poznan. That's 3 total points for them. League number 4, and it is the first big boy league for Lech Poznan, and it is La Liga. Yeah. Lech Poznan is going to play against Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. I think if they avoid relegation here, that's a W. Okay, the season in La Liga is over, and it was Barcelona that won. 29-7-2 on 94 points. Kind of ran away with it. Atletico Madrid in second. Real Madrid disappointing 3rd. A lot. 17 points behind Barcelona. But we're not here for Barca. We're not here for Atletico Madrid. We're not here for Real Madrid. We're here for Lech Poznan. Tell me they avoided relegation. I don't see them. Where are we? Where's Lech Poznan? No! Dead last. 3-9-26, 36 goals for. They allowed 79 goals, which wasn't surprisingly the most. It was Girona who I was managing. They allowed 80, but ultimately Lech Poznan was relegated. They finished dead last on 18 points. A big fat 0 for Lech Poznan in Spain. They still stay on 3 points. From Spain to Scotland, it's time for league number 5 for Lech Poznan. They're playing in the Scottish Premiership against Celtic and against Rangers, against Hearts. I don't know how they're gonna do here. They might impress. Hopefully hopefully they don't disappoint. The regular season in the Scottish Premiership is over. It was Celtic that came first, Rangers in second, Hearts in third, and Lech Poznan in fourth, right behind Hearts and Rangers. And what about the playoffs, the championship round? It was Celtic, it wasn't Lech Poznan. They were just right behind them. Celtic, Rangers, Lech Poznan, and then Hearts. So Lech Poznan does not win, but they don't get relegated. Another point, up to 4 points now in 5 leagues. They're the kings of just staying up now. From Scotland to league number 6, the Romanian Superliga. Lech Poznan is traveling to play in Romania. Can they win their first league? Can they win in Romania? I hope so. I would assume so. Regular season in the Romanian Superliga is over, and it is Lech Poznan on top. Yes, they're on top. 69 points, miles ahead of everybody. But this is only the regular season. What about the championship round? Lech Poznan, Polish Power, their first trophy, 3 points. 3 more points for Lech Poznan and their first trophy in Romania. Let's go. So Lech Poznan is sitting on 7 points now. 7 points, and they're traveling from Romania to play in the Republic of Ireland, and they could make it 10 points here with another big W. Can Lech Poznan win in Ireland? And Lech Poznan are champions of Ireland, guys. That is 10 points now. Another 3 points, up to 10 points now for the Polish Power squad. Yeah. 25, 8, and 3 on 83 points, miles ahead of everybody. It was no competition. But speaking of competition, it's Portugal next. From the Republic of Ireland to Portugal to play against Sporting and Porto and Benfica. Definitely some major competition here for Lech Poznan. I'm impressed by Lech Poznan in Portugal. I'm not gonna lie to you. They didn't win, but Porto won. Sporting right behind them. Benfica right behind them as well. Obviously, that's expected. Braga in 4th, but Lech Poznan in 5th on 60 points. 18, 16, 10. Scored 57 goals, allowed 38. They didn't win, but that is another point, up to 11 points now. From Portugal, Lech Poznan is now traveling back home to Poland to play in the Polish Ekstraklasa. I think they can win it here, guys. I think they're gonna get another 3 points. Lech Poznan are champions of Poland, lads. 25, 6, and 3. They only allowed 28 goals in 34 matches. That is impressive. They finished on 81 points, not even close. No competition in Poland. Another 3 points for Lech Poznan, up to 14. So Lech Poznan is sitting on 14 points, and they're traveling to league number 10, and that is Norway, and I think they're going to get another 3 points here. Let's find out. And Lech Poznan are champions of Norway too, guys. 19, 7, and 4, 59 goals for, 32 against, 64 points. It was kind of close between Lech and Molde. Molde was right behind them, only a 2-point difference, but ultimately Lech Poznan wins in Norway, and that is another 3 points for them. 17 points total now. Impressive, very impressive. The leagues are going to start getting tougher as Lech Poznan travels from playing in Norway to now playing in Netherlands against the likes of Ajax and PSV. I don't think they're going to win here, but I think they can avoid relegation. Okay, listen, you got to give it to Lech Poznan. They're just on a roll, and I understand they didn't win in Netherlands, but they finished right behind Ajax and PSV, and only 5 points behind PSV. Ajax ran away with it, but Lech Poznan in 3rd, 22 wins out of 34 matches. They finished on 69 points, and although they didn't win, that is another league where they avoided relegation. Another point, up to 18 points now. But the leagues are just gonna get tougher and tougher for Lech Poznan as they travel from the Netherlands to play in Italy in Serie A. Yes, can they bring their Polish power, the Polish curse? What can it do in Italy? The season in Italy is over, and they had a surprising winner. Roma won it, and followed by Atalanta, then Milan, AC Milan, then Napoli, then Juventus in all the way in 5th, and then Inter Milan all the way down in 6th. What about Lech Poznan? Can they avoid relegation? If they avoided relegation, that would be a W. Nothing here. Where is it? Where is Lech Poznan? Lech Poznan avoided relegation in Italy. Lech Poznan avoids relegation in Italy. They finished 16th, 8, 11, and 19. 5 points clear of Lecce, who finished in 18th, and they got relegated. Another point for Lech Poznan, guys. Another point. 19 points. They survived Italy. As Lech Poznan travels to the next league, they've actually only been relegated once, and it was in Spain. They survived in Italy. Can they survive in the Bundesliga in Germany against Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund and Leipzig? The Bundesliga season has come to an end, and it was Bayern Munich that won. Of course, everybody expected Bayern Munich to win. 28, 3, and 3, absolutely dominating season. They only allowed 30 goals in 34 matches played. Leipzig in 2nd, Leverkusen in 3rd, and Borussia Dortmund all the way down in 5th. Not a great season whatsoever for them. What about Lech Poznan? Were they able to avoid relegation and get another point? No. Dead last in the Bundesliga. Only the 2nd time they've been relegated, though, so it's still quite impressive. 6, 9, and 19, 34 goals goals scored in 34 matches, 58 against, finished on 27 points. From Germany, Lech Poznan is now traveling to France. Bonjour, France. Vive la France. They're playing in Ligue 1. Yes. How is Lech Poznan gonna do in France against PSG? They got relegated in France. Just barely. Just barely. They were 17th. 35 points. Another 0 for Lech Poznan. That is back-to-back zeros for the first time. So Lech Poznan is still sitting on 19 points, and now they're traveling to England. Yes, to play in the Premier League. It's going to be interesting how they do in the Premier League. I think anything but relegation is, of course, a win. You can't expect Lech Poznan to win in the Premier League, but they do have the Polish curse. Can they implement that in England? It was Liverpool that won the Premier League barely by a point. Arsenal in second. Arsenal always in second or in fourth. They're never in third. Chelsea in fifth. Man City all the way in sixth. Spurs are in seventh, where they're expected to be. Now, what about Lech Poznan? Barely. They got relegated, but barely. They lost on goal difference to Brentford. Oh my gosh. They scored 42 goals, allowed 69, finished on 32 points. Brentford ultimately beat them on goal difference. That is 3 zeros in a row for Lech Poznan. A big 0 in Germany, a big 0 in France, and now a big 0 in England. Hey, listen, Lech Poznan got through the big leagues, and although they got relegated and didn't earn many points, they didn't do too bad, right? They didn't do too bad. So let's give them a little break. Now they got to travel from England to play in Denmark in the Danish Superliga, and I think they will be favorites here. They will definitely compete for one of those first or second places for sure. The regular season in the Danish Superliga is over, and it was Brøndby that came in first, with Copenhagen second and Lech Poznan in third. It was actually very close. Like, look at those top 5 teams. That's the regular season. Let's go check the playoffs. The championship round, it was Copenhagen. It was not Lech Poznan, but they did avoid relegation. Copenhagen grabs the trophy. Lech Poznan grabs a single point in Denmark, puts them up to 20 total points. From playing in Denmark to now traveling and playing in Belgium, Lech Poznan is going to play in the Belgian Pro League. I think they're going to finish somewhere in the top tier here. I'm not sure if they can win it in Belgium, but you never know. The regular season in the Belgian Pro League has come to an end, and it was Anderlecht. Yes, 78 points. They came first in the regular season, and Lech Poznan in fifth. 17, 11, and 6. Impressive. And the championship round, they didn't make it to the championship round, guys. It was Club Brugge that ultimately won in Belgium. But again, Lech Poznan avoids relegation. They're the kings of avoiding relegation, lads. They've only been relegated a few times. So another point for Lech Poznan. And the last stop on the list in Lech Poznan's travels, it is in Austria, the Austrian Bundesliga. How are they going to do here? I don't know, but let's go and find out. They could get 3 points here. I hope they can. The Austrian Bundesliga regular season is over. It was Salzburg followed by Lech Poznan. They were neck and neck. Sturm Graz is right behind them as well. It was those top 3, Salzburg, Poznan, and Sturm Graz. They were going to be the 3 favorites in the Austrian Bundesliga. Now, what about the playoffs? Can Lech Poznan win another title? Can they get another 3 points here? No, they can't. It was Salzburg. They finished right behind Salzburg on 39 points. So they earn another point, finishing with a total of 22 points for Lech Poznan on their European journey. Listen, guys, I was kind of impressed. Lech Poznan performed admirably. They only got relegated where? In Spain, in England, in France, and in Germany. They avoided relegation in Italy and did very well in Netherlands. They did well in Belgium. They did well in Turkey. And they won a few leagues as well. So, I mean, that's a big W for Lech Poznan. They avoided relegation in a lot of places. As always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Watch this video for me right here. Watch this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right? Peace, 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 peace.